We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
like FPSs. What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshots.
Every night is like a daze, but oh, I'm feeling crazy as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
fans, and welcome back to round number 2, part 2. I am Sudden Death. I am your caster for today. It looks like my mic is properly working. Chat, let me know in the comment section down below if it sounds off or something, but it looks like on my end that it is working. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday thus far. We got some exciting matches for you coming up here. 4 total matches, and all of them are different teams today. If you all saw the stream yesterday, we actually had a best out of 3 in round number 2 due to server differences with the 1 team or 2 teams. Everybody's playing on the same server today, though. Coming up first is going to be Phantoms versus Luma. We have SCXR or Scar versus Legend right after Zephyr and Elevate, which should be an interesting round as Zephyr's opponent actually got disqualified, or they forfeited in round number 1. So Zephyr got advanced, so we don't even know how Zephyr would have played in round number 1. So we're still trying to, or we're going to see how they compete against Elevate. It should be an interesting game for sure. And Mwah versus Unbreakable also should be a very, very good game. Chat, let us know your predictions down in the comment section for Phantoms versus Luma. Let me do one thing here or something, but it looks, yep, my mic is working absolutely fantastic, man. All right, folks, we're getting ready for the first match to pop up here. It's Phantoms versus Luma. We're bringing the promo image for this match. We're playing on the map of Soar. Let us know your predictions down in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and ring that notification bell. And share the stream in Discord and wherever else you hang out on the internet. Go ahead and get more people in here. More the merrier here in the Critical Ops community. Robinson, Jose, what's going on? King of Flicks in the house. Jordan, Weep, Cups, Lords, Dracula, Neck, I see you in here. Shout out to everybody else that is also in the YouTube chat. Shout out to everybody over there on Twitch as well. We are live on Twitch for those of you that are wondering. We are multi-streaming to Twitch. So if you prefer to watch on Twitch for whatever reason, I'm more of a YouTube guy, but there are people that like Twitch. You can go ahead and hop on over there and watch the stream over there in the same great, fantastic quality. Folks, again, let us know your predictions down in the comment section down below. Who will be taking this, Luma or Phantoms, and what will the score line be? Sometimes people get it. We actually had a guy get it right a couple weeks ago. It's really, really rare to get right on the head, get the winning team and the winning score. Weep with 13-11. Luma taking the W here on Sword. That'll definitely be interesting to see. We'll keep that in line. I don't know, Rays, you tell me, dude. I'm just, you tell me. Got the stats image up right now. Taking a look at Luma. Luma is a new team here in the tournament, and you're asking who they were. Well, here you go. We got some information up here on screen. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. Actually, hang on. We might be getting the knife. Knife has started. Knife round has started. Let's go ahead and get in here. We'll see how the knife round goes. Looks like actually, I'm gonna get rid of the overlay right now because the overlay is wrong until we know the actual side. They're thinking about knifing, man. They're taking the good old time about it. Just the good old stack strat. Everybody stands on top of each other. Get right up close and personal with everybody. You know, you get to know what whether or not they showered or not when you're this close to them. I hope they showered. That'd be unfortunate, right? You didn't shower, you had to be that close. And just swiping back and forth, man. It's like a terrorist blender over here. Oh, but it looks like the counter-terrorists are going to take this little double kill coming in there from Messings. Is going to allow his team to get the W there, and we would assume Phantoms is going to take the CT side, waiting for confirmation on that. I'm going to bring back in the semi-attractive face for just one moment. I apologize about that. I hope I don't break any of y'all's screens. I try to only leave the semi-attractive face on for about a minute. That way, no screens get cracked. Again, I do believe Phantoms is taking CT, but I am waiting for the confirmation there. It does appear like Phantoms is taking CT, and Luma will be starting out here on the T side. I'm waiting for that live confirmation, which we should be live. And there that live confirmation is. Phantoms on CT, and we are live, folks. Let's go ahead and get on into this. Let's do this. Map number 1 here, round 1 on Soar. Starting out looking at Jeans. Hopping on over here. I'm going to apologize already. Just, if I mispronounce anybody's name, I mispronounce anybody's name. And, yeah, I'm also doing all this solo, so. Blood slowly creeping his way up here. Ramp. Everybody's super, super quiet here at this point. Right in the corner, and Analyst doubling up. Jeans is there as well. We got Convenience coming up and opening with a 2K, but quickly it's eliminated by Analyst, who also drops Blood right behind him. And the Phantoms team will be putting the first point there on the board. CTs with the pistol round W. They'll begin the extra cash invested in it to their accounts, and hopefully they use that wisely so they can go ahead and increase their starting cash right here and put another point there on the board coming into round number 2. Typically, the first team takes that pistol round. That team that takes the first round is going to win the next 2 rounds after that. And going into round number 4, it would be 3-0. The team who won the pistol round, favoring. Analyst already doubling up with the SA-58. I need to go watch Analyst. Mom is quickly going to trade him out. Puts him in timeout. Says, no, buddy, you're done. Sit in the corner here. Sit in the red chair. Mom doing, actually looks like it's FK. Mom FK. It looks like we got some moms on the team. Sweet. Didn't have to take the kids to soccer today, I guess. Messing sitting with the SA-58, looking across there towards poolside. See if any T's dare stick their heads out the van's window. Or maybe I guess the soccer mom's not driving the van because they're playing Critical Ops. I don't know. Maybe they're playing and driving. That wouldn't be very safe. Misty here working way up towards pool. They're trying to figure out where these T's are located, or T that is. It's only Mom FK here left alive. Looking like he or she. Mom? What you doing, Mom? Mom? Working your way up ramp. You're going to try to plant that bomb on the B side. It does appear. You're going to quickly peek that corner. 10 HP to his name. Gonna be a little difficult one for him. Checking all his corners. 30 seconds to work with. Plenty of time here on the clock, honestly. Doesn't really have to worry about anything. Find that one kill. Able to get it. Get that bomb planted. And even if you lose this, and let's be honest, you're most likely going to lose this here. 1v2, 10 HP. You got the bomb planted, a little extra cash. That can be super, super clutch in this. There is Messings popping around the corner. Quickly eliminates Mom, and the bomb will be defused by Misty here. Phantoms takes their lead up by 2. But again, getting that bomb planted is crucial for those T's. Getting a little extra cash, that can help you prevent that 3-0 going into round number 4. You can go into round number 4 2-1, and then have that momentum back on your side, which will be able to go ahead and allow you to put 2 points on the board. Fernie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything negative about your mom, dude. I'm sure she's great. Great cook, great driver. Probably very, probably hot. I don't know. But where's Analyst? Man, there's Analyst, man. He keeps getting some crazy feeds here. Working his way around here towards T spawn. Gonna switch back over to the HK, something we didn't actually see utilized a lot in yesterday's matches. I was really surprised by that, especially on canals. It is one of my favorite weapons to use. It is such a good gun, and he's going to work with it here. Finding one, almost gets the other, but Mom popping out there, dropping a headshot on him, popping his top like soda pop. Ooh, Misty, man, just turning that head into a mist over there by the bar. Messings quickly eliminates Mom before he can do more damage to his team, and Phantoms will take their lead up to 3 here, 3-0. We'll see how the T's respond here, as statistically they should put a point here on the board, being that it is round number 4 and the CTs have won the previous 3. It's okay. She respawned, Fernie. Don't worry about it, man. It's nothing's permanent. Gonna respawn. Who pulls out the Super 90 first? Chat, place bets. Who's going to pull out the Super 90 first? There's everybody on the team. You guys can see the board here. Who's going to pull out the Super 90 first? I'm not placing any bets. I'm just going to see. We already got SGs out in here. Disgusting with a mean kill. Jeans double it up, though, with the HK. Disgusting in there as well. Putting down blood. So remaining team left here on the board is Mom, you. Mom, you didn't do very well. Denner sucked. Jeans with a kill there. It's 4-0. Phantoms looking hot. Weeps, thank you so much for the kind comment. She is hot too, dude. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, man. Hey, you got a stepdad opportunity here. I know you missed out on that opportunity as a child to have that father in your life. You got a stepdad right there. Is it Scuzzy? I'm probably mispronouncing your name. I apologize. I didn't do very well in school. I mean, at least in spelling class and everything. Blood opening it up here for the T's, dropping Messings. Looks like the T's are going to work their way around here towards A. At least that's what I think they're going to do. They've been going B multiple times, but I think it's time to go ahead and try an A push. We'll see what that happens, though. Misty with the AUG watching ramp opening here. Disgusting hopping on the McLaren F1. That's only like a $250,000 car or something, right? Analyst and Misty getting a couple kills here. Mom watching pool. T's are playing just way too slow. That's really what I'm seeing here, and they're just infatuated with pushing B. I think they need to go poolside pretty quickly, have somebody pop out, maybe distract, use a HK, or maybe an SG, something that's got, or SA-58, you know, a weapon that's got some longer range on it, better accuracy at longer range, that's able to maybe drop that player who's watching poolside and then go ahead and push around towards A, get that bomb planted, and have the CTs come to you. They're just playing way too slowly here on the T side, and they're continuing going towards B, and B is just... It's hard to get into, especially when you got players like Disgusting on this team and Analysts who've just been able to utilize those HKs to such a positive effect for their team. Blood's gonna buy the Super 90 first. All right, man. Your bet is there, man. Yeah, technically the Phoenix tournament is a all regions, but I am in the NA. That is definitely for sure. Man, it's B once again, but Convenience has opened it up for his team. Fun and Gene's got to pop the reload here. None of the CTs are going to get too aggressive pushing through that smoke, but it's Blood entering. They're going to try to find a man, but Messings is there with the HK, put it down to the ground quickly, trying to get back over towards the bar, not taking any damage. He's backing up, secretly finding another T player, that flashbang coming out, but he's going to respond with one of his own. Going to push around the corner as it goes off. The T over there in the corner with a quick headshot. That's a nice flick. Mom getting dropped. Need to stop looking at that smartphone while you're driving. Doubling up there. Messings finds Convenience. It goes for the 30. Grabs Zamar, and it's one play left alive here on the T side, and that's going to be Mom. You messed it up once again. You put too much salt there in the broccoli, and now it sucks. It's 6-0 here. Phantoms leading. Nobody on Luma has yet to be able to stay alive long enough to put a point there on the board for their team. Looking at down there, Zoomer, or is it Zamar? I'm going to call him Zoomer. I'm sure you guys will go ahead. Correct me there in the chat. I got G Fuel, dude. I don't drink water right now. 0 and 6, still in the agency. 006 there. Unfortunate for him. I actually didn't even know he was playing in the match because I haven't seen him in the kill feed. I guess he's been getting traded out so quickly. T's trying to push aggressively up here towards ramp. Once again, just trying to go towards B. Man, if it's not working, do something different. I recommend the A side push. I know I'm a washed up competitive player, but man, it's what I would do. Zoomer and Mom. Zoomer finally getting a kill. Gonna leave the agency there only after 6 rounds. Mom also finding Messing even at the body count board here, 6-6. Or excuse me, 2, I was 3-3, it actually was 6-0, I don't know, I got confused, the chat was talking, and I was trying to look over the cast at the same time, it's a little difficult. 7-0, Phantoms, once again, looking like it might be a 13-0, who said that it was going to be 13-11, because I don't know if that's going to be possible, or it's going to have to be a one hell of a CT flip here, with Luma being on the CT side in order to make that comeback. I think they're finally taking my advice here, folks. It looks like the T's are going to be pushing this A side here through pool. No, I'm just kidding. They're going to fake, and they're going to go back towards B and do the exact same thing they've been doing all match long. They haven't put a single point there on the board. We'll see if this finally works for Luma, though. They might have been able to fake the CTs out just enough to make them think that they were going A, even though they haven't gone A at all this entire game. We'll see if it works for them. Mom and crew slowly driving the van up here towards ramp. Once again, I think if they drive in a little faster this time, maybe swerve, throw the Starbucks coffee in some laps or something like that. You know, that burns. That's definitely painful if you get some hot coffee on your crotch. Flashbang going out. Misty is about to have an absolute buffet here. The cop pops around the corner, but I take that back. No, it's Mom. FK getting the kill on before he can do damage to his team. And I do believe they are going to be pushing this A side finally here. Disgusting needs to go ahead and quickly rotate. He's actually see a T player pop it in through here, firing multiple shots. Only tags him once. Disgusting needs to watch his back here. He's backing down the stairs, going to come back up and see if it can be beside the bar. Multiple T players have been able to eliminate these CTs, leaving only one alive, and they should be able to plant the bomb here. This might be the first point on the board for the T's. It's going to be difficult, though. Mom, unfortunately, banged up the bumper there on the van. Only 1 HP left alive. And the other Mom here, who was driving shotgun, or, backseat driving, but she was in the shotgun, so technically not backseat driving, so side seat driving. I don't know what you would call that. Trying to stay alive, and is able to drop down disgusting, and it's 7-1. Luma finally putting a point there on the board. Uncontested, 7 rounds. They've cut Phantom's lead only to 6. All they need to do is go ahead and get 4 more rounds, and they'll be going to the flip 7-5. And honestly, that wouldn't be a bad situation to be in if you're on the T side. Ha, man. I would tell you I could talk so fast, but Tech9's got an awesome song about that. They ask him how he can rap so fast. He says something, but I'm not going to say it here because we're trying to keep the stream as close to PG as possible, and I don't want to get kicked off the internet. Misty doubling up with that AUG. Messing's getting dropped there. Ooh, Misty coming into it. Man, Misty is just getting an absolute kill buffet right now. They finally are able to eliminate him. Convenience was there, but not before he was able to do a lot of damage to his team. Disgusting about having an altercation here. Pops in the corner. Mom's got the better angle on him. Drops the headshot on him. Pops his top. It's 2v2 here on the body count board. Could this be another round going to Luma, or is Phantom's going to go ahead and take that 7-point lead back? We're about to see. A minute left here on the clock. Plenty of time to work with the T's. Jeans has got the better angle. Drops Convenience. Now just looking for Mom FK. Did I say it was Mom Kennedy? Is that what I saw you guys were saying in the comment section? Analyst getting eliminated by that mom. Gotta watch her when she's on the road, man. She needs to get those kids to soccer practice. She's got her Zumba class coming up at 5. There it is. She made it to the class. Jean's getting dropped. It's 2-7 now. Still in Phantom's favor. I guess it's technically 7-2. You're not supposed to say it backwards. Luma coming alive here finally, and hopefully gonna make this match a little more interesting. Analyst 10-4, Jeans 10-6 over here on the T side for Luma, 9-7 for Mom FK, and Mom U. The moms are leading. Mom U 7-8, Mom FK 9-7. Really, you need to see a couple of these players here on the bottom. Blood and Zoomer come alive a little bit. Maybe help with the GPS or something like that. Read the directions on the map. Hopefully, we'll get them there to their destination a little sooner. Check the corner. I think that's some of the greatest advice I've ever seen in the comment section, Shu. Blood slowly creeping up here. I guess they weren't watching pool. Gotta make sure there's those CT players over here. Used a good amount of his ammo. Only 60 shots left. Analyst is just there waiting for him as he pops around the corner and drops him. Misty getting dropped by that frag grenade coming in there. Just nothing you can do about that. Well placed there by Mom FK. 3v3 here on the body count board. Jeans is going to drop another player on the T, making it a man advantage over here on the CTs. 3-2 here. Mom trying to even it up, throwing out that grenade. Good job, Mom. Anal's been hanging by this pool side. I'm surprised he didn't push around, but being very, very disciplined. I think that's a good decision there on his part. Oh, man, I couldn't even see that shot. Amazing kill there by Analyst. Proven as a spot here on the team. Mom FK coming from behind. This bomb should be planted here by Mom. Actually,
wins.
I guess they didn't have time. Yeah, I guess you were just, I don't know, it would have been close. Yeah, I probably didn't have time. I'm doing the math in my head. You don't have enough time. Waggy, the dude's 6-10. I don't know about that. He needs to be like, I don't know, 26-10. He needs to get 20 kills here without dying, and then I'll say that. Hey, no shade Convenience, by the way. I would always go negative in my game, so don't worry about it. Oh my god, Misty. I don't know how many feeds Misty has gotten with this AUG. You gotta stop feeding him, man. This guy, he's gonna need to go on a diet, like liposuction. Only 11-6. I feel like he's getting 2 and 3 Ks almost every single round. Blood through many player, eliminating Misty. A little too late.
Coalition wins.
Disgusting eliminates him. 1 round away from the flip here. It is looking like we will be going into the flip 10 to 2. Luma is going to have the CT advantage here as we go into the flip, but I just don't know if it's enough for him. You're down by 8. You're going into the flip. Yeah, you're going to have that. You're going to have that CT advantage, but yeah, too little, too late. Man, I like the brass knuckles combo with the knife. That's always it's always sweet. Smoke's coming in there, but Jeans is still able to find the shot right there on the angle. Puts down Zoomer, putting down a man early here. Backs up and pops the reload. Just misses that T-player right there on his left, but he's going to hit him in the crotch as he comes in there. Call him the Nutcracker. Blood gets dropped by him. Jeans trying to go for a third here. It's Mom opening up the kill feed for his team. Oh my gosh, Mom just jumping out of there. I don't know what happened there. Came through the windshield or something. Jeans in there. He's got 4 men this game. Mom FK going to eliminate a couple, but Messings is going to finish her off. It's 10 to 2 as we go into the flip here. Phantoms leading by 8. I don't know. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I don't have enough money to bet, but, you know, if I was, I would be betting the Phantoms was going to take this. I believe Mantis is playing today. I just know he wasn't available, unfortunately, and Crosby is also unavailable, taking another trip on the battle bus. You're just stuck with me today. I apologize. See, this is how you want to play on the T side. You see how Phantoms is moving around very confidently, very quickly. They're not allowing the CTs to get too set up, and they're not trying to push right into B immediately. Wrapping back around, tagging a shot there back in the waiting room. There's a couple CT players right there. Mom's going to finish Jeans off. Misty coming in there, dropping down Mom before we do more damage to his team. Messing coming in right behind the teammate. There's Misty right there. Oh, not taking down Zoomer. I thought you were going to find him. Zoomer actually going to grab the knife, killed there on Misty, and the CTs, Luma here, able to put a point here on the board. Good for them, a much needed round. They really needed to win that pistol round, preventing any more points going on the board there for Phantom, as they are so close to winning this. Getting that cash advantage going into the flip is going to be huge as well. You know, hopefully for them, they're going to be able to use the advantage in their favor and put 2 more points here on the board and cut Phantom's lead down to 5. If you're Phantoms, I think that A-side push is something you're going to want to use here. Play a little faster. I know it's going to be difficult to play faster here in this eco round, but after you get your cash situation a little better, play a little faster, move quick with that bomb, get it planted, and just get those CT's heads spinning. Oh, it's definitely a CT-sided map. I mean, technically, almost all the maps are CT-sided. I'll tell him you said that, Medical. I'm going to leave out the last part, though. Wrapping the bomb around here. Playing this very slowly, very methodically here on the T side, and I think this is a good decision for Eco right now. Most players are using the Deagle. Looks like they're disgusting. That ramp is so hard to push, man. I don't like it. Mom peeking out. Should have waited for that flashbang to go off. A little bit of a foolish decision. A has been secured by the T's here. Actually, take that back. It's Mom FK in the kill feed, doubling up with the SA-58. I didn't see her back there by the AC. Getting a couple-minute break from the kids, I guess. Well, it paid off. Put another point there on the board for Luma, cutting down Phantom's lead back to 6. I think you need to be playing a little quicker on this T side. Blood with the Super 90. Who called it? Somebody who called it. Was that Shaquilm? I think it was Shaquilm that called it. Shaquilm, I think, was the player who called it. Blood pulling out the Super 90 here first. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Luma trying to make that comeback. Is there anybody watching pool here on the CT side? I don't think anybody's watching poolside. Like, you could just literally push right back up into A. Am I wrong here? Am I totally missing? Zoomer kinda? Not, yeah, kinda watching it. I mean, one player there. You eliminate that one player. I can't believe I'm even saying it. Tease, buy a sniper rifle. Have one person bait. Take a little bit of damage. That sniper rifle pop out. Boom. Eliminate Zoomer. And then you just push right over towards that A side. Multiple kills going down here inside the bar. The remaining player on Phantom is Misty. He's going to try to put a bunch of red mist on the wall. Unfortunately, Mom's going to drive by and hit that hand hanging out the window. It's 5-10. 5-round advantage still the Phantoms, but Luma slowly making it come. Slowly trying to make a comeback. They have won those first 3 rounds, which is what you typically see after winning that pistol round. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Flicks. It's going to be a slower round. I don't think the T's playing slow is going to work to their advantage, though. I don't think this is going to work to their advantage. They haven't been playing Eco properly, and it's just going to be so difficult. Oh my god, Blood coming in there. Unfortunately for them, he was doubling up. Analyst was able to eliminate him. Analyst picking up that Super 90, doing some dirty work for himself. He said, screw you all. Doubles up, but Mom drops him. And it's another point. They're on the board for Luma. You got to play a little differently here, man. I just rushed into B is not going to work every single time. I know it's difficult not to push that A with the head glitch and the angle and everything, but I'm saying, man, you got to do it. You got to do it. It's like every single time is B. It's just very, very predictable. Blood pulling the Super 90 back out again. I mean, honestly, in this current meta, you can't blame him for using it here on this map on the CT side. I mean, it almost puts you in God mode. Almost does. I mean, it's not a guaranteed kill, but dang, is it so much easier to get a kill here inside a bar with that. T's once again playing incredibly slowly, and you're allowing the CTs to get set up and be very, very comfortable and find an angle they want to work. And I don't think that's going to continue to work. I think they're going to continue losing rounds if they keep playing this slowly. Mom opening it up here, finding Misty. Oh, excuse me, Mom AFK. Gotta watch out, Blood popping out the corner here. He finds one. They gotta be careful. Messing, trying to watch teammate Jeans back. Had out to pop the reload. Blood coming out, finding one. He's gonna flick around to see if he can find the other. Jeans is gonna try to get Mom's. Mom's is there. Zoomer finishing off Analyst. Phantom's lead they had, which was 8 coming into the flip, has just been evaporating, only leading by 3 now. Chat, what do you think Phantoms needs to do here to keep their lead? I don't think Luma needs to do anything other than what they're doing. They just need to keep doing exactly what they're doing, as it doesn't seem like Phantoms is going to stop doing what they're doing. They're going to keep coming up that ramp into B site, and they're going to keep using those Super 90s and AUGs to eliminate them, just like Phantoms was doing before the flip. It does finally appear like they're going to try to push this A site. I think this is a good decision there on their part. Disgusting opening up here for a teammate, trying to find this other player up there by A, popping back. This is one of these situations where you want an HK. I don't think a sniper rifle is a great decision, but I mean, if you had to, use that sniper. You want something incredibly accurate that can shoot in those small little areas. You don't have to really worry about recoil control. That way you can eliminate that player. It's going to make it very difficult to push up, and nobody is utilizing a weapon like that. AK at that longer range is just harder to control that recoil for a longer period of time, which you're going to have to be able to do unless you're able to land that headshot. And everybody, wants to talk about landing a headshot, but you're in the heat of the moment. Your score lead you had is slowly decreasing. You got pressure. It's harder to hit that headshot with the AK in those situations. That's why you need the SG or the HK. I like what they were doing there, faking it out, trying to hide, making it seem like they might be rotating back around towards B. They're gonna have to move quickly here once they move this corner. Zoomer is utilizing, I believe this is the ratio. Excellent placed flash is going to force Zoomer to back up. Gonna have to repeat this corner, try to find this player. He's gonna be able to get it, but quickly it's eliminated there by Jeans. It's a 2 versus 1 here. 2-man advantage going to the Phantom side. It's only 1 player up to live here, and it's Mom FK. They're gonna try to plant this bomb. You just gotta work this FPS timing just right. Finds one, goes for the second, but Misty is there. It's 11-7. Phantoms finally responding after the flip and putting a point there on the board. They've increased their lead back to 4, and they're only 2 points away from securing the victory. Hey, what do you know, man? They won A, and they got the round win. I know I'm a washed-up competitive player. I know you guys tell me all the time, but, I mean, I still got it. I still got it. I mean, once in a while. I mean, like, it's once in a while. Not that I could have done it myself, but at least the analyst on my part. Statistics? No, it wasn't. I don't know what I'm going with that. Back to the match. Convenience. Supposedly the GOAT, I believe if you ask Bot 120, I think that was who was saying, or maybe it was Weep. I forget who was saying Convenience was the GOAT. Let's see what he got here, man. Greatest of all time. Can you get an ace here? Can you prevent it being match point here for Phantoms? You got to do this. No more Super 90s pulled out. Is Blood the only player still using the Super 90? Yep. Blood is still the only player using the Super 90. Lurking in this smoke. That is exactly where you want to be. Here's some footsteps coming up. T's working this ramp. They know there's a player right here. Oh man, that's so unfortunate there for Messings, but able to bait the kill out there for Disgustings to trade out. Mom FK. Still not trying to go towards A. I think it would have been a better decision, but they've worked themselves into B side here. Bomb is going down. Disgusting needs to watch this corner to make sure they don't have Blood coming around the corner. Where is my man Blood at? He's right here, and he's about to push in and start utilizing the Super 90. There he is. He finds one. Oh, I thought he was going to find one, but somehow he didn't get it. Disgusting is in there with the AK-47 on the recoil control. It's now match point for the Phantoms. How did Blood not get that? He should have been able to say that. Yeah, you're right. It's convinced. I'm sorry. You're totally right, Nick. I'm just an idiot. I told you, man. Third grade, man, was so difficult for me. Yeah. I failed English. Even though that's what I speak, I failed English. I failed English horribly. I just dropped out, man. Third grade, dropped out. I stopped going. I went to Gap to fold sweaters with Mom. Match point here for Phantoms. They just dropped the bomb. Flicks, man, they can easily lose this. I've seen crazier things happen. It's match point. All you gotta do is win one. Bomb being picked up here by analysts. They're working this B site. They're all about to rush in here. There's Blood opening it up with that Super 90. He's trying to go for the fourth. Jeans is just firing blindly. He's getting out of there. Analyst doubled up, eliminating Blood before he can do more damage. His teammate's Convinced. Also getting dropped by him. Not Convenience. It's Convinced. He wasn't able to convince him of getting a kill. It's a 3 versus 2 situation. 2 men up here on the Phantom side. 3 alive here on the T's. Or CTs. Zoomer working that HK, watching this pool side. Wow. He didn't even get a chance to think there. Mom and Zoomer getting a kill, preventing Phantoms from taking the W. Decreasing Phantoms' lead back down to 4 here. Let's take a look here at the scoreboard. 25-13. Mom FK is potentially about to drop a 30 bomb. Jeans over here, 22-15. I mean, really some impressive KDs. You almost have Mom FK with a 2 KD. Jeans is a little farther away from a 2 KD, but still very impressive for both the players that are playing top. A little bit of lag coming in here, but pushing pool side. I think this is exactly what you need to do. Play quick and fast here, moving up here. I guess they've been saving this. They're going towards the A side right now. I got to eliminate that player. Convinced puts down Messing. Jeans trading out Blood. They got to move around here towards the pool side. Jeans doubled up there on Mom FK, preventing that player from getting the kills there. And then they should be able to plant this bomb. SG pick it up by Jeans. Gotta watch this play from them. Mom with a quick little drop shot. Pops his top like soda pop. It's a 2 versus 2. Convinced pull and end. There's one play left here on the T side. It's disgusting, and he's gonna have to do something absolutely vile here in order to clutch this up. And he's not able to get the headshot there. And convinced the bomb will be defused. And Luma is able to stay on this. It's 12-9. Phantoms just 1 point away from clutching this up. Not clutching it up, but winning. Luma 3 points away from tying it up, 4 away from getting the W. It's not a bad idea, Nick. Somebody had earlier, before the game started, 13 to 11. I believe Luma was winning that. So, I mean, it could be 13-11, but in Phantom's favor. I'd be impressed if you just got the score correct. I mean, honestly, I'm very surprised by this game. It looked like it was going to be a total blowout, maybe 13-3, 13-4. Luma's been able to make the comeback here on the CT side, though, man. The CT side is nothing to joke about. It really is. It really is OP, especially here on this map. It is a very difficult site to push. B side, that is, on the T side. And A as well, especially when the Super 90 is the way it is. And your Blood has been able to utilize it a couple times. Not quite as effectively as we have seen some other players use in the past. I like this push. You gotta watch this player coming from behind. I believe that's Blood coming back. Disgusting. He's gonna watch his corner here. He tags him multiple times. I'm unable to drop him. There's still Super 90 coming from behind it. Zoomer there by the AC, dropping it down. Blood throwing a frag and gonna eliminate Analyst. And Blood is gonna be the last man to eliminate Messings there. And it's 10-12 here. Phantoms breathing quickly, I would say. 2 points away from Luma tying it up. You are only 1 point away, one match away from for the W. From moving on from round 2 to round 3. Like I said, man, just because you got match point, I think somebody said that after Phantoms hit match point, you know it's over. No, it's not over, man. You hit that match point, you start thinking too much. You start getting knees are weak, arms are heavy. You get some mom spaghetti on your on your shirt or something like that, man. It's it can be hard just to get that one more round. Just one more round. I've seen it so many times. You get match point, and the team just end up choking. They're sweating. They're pushing. They're like, it's just one round. It's just one round. I can get it. I can get it. I can be the one who gets. I just gotta get this 3K. I gotta get this double here. I gotta eliminate this one player, and we'll be able to get it. And they end up just slowly giving their lead away, and eventually giving the W to the opposing team. 3 minutes up here left live on Phantoms. 2 up on the CT side of Luma. Genius is the bomb carrier. We're about to see an altercation here with the Super 90. Blood quickly eliminating Misty with a quick shot there to the crotch. Call him the Nutcracker. He's actually going to opt to throw that Super 90 out and pick up an SG. I would have kept that Super 90 in all honesty, man, but that's just me. Wow. Messings is there. It's a 1 versus 1. 18 HP to his name. That's a great idea to go into that smoke, man. You got to use that smoke to your advantage. Unbelievable kill there by Messings. Able to get into that smoke and just hide there, not allowing Blood to see him. And he's going to draw final Blood there with the kill on Blood. And we'll get the W for his team. It's 13-10 Phantoms. Well played there by both teams. Phantoms will be moving on to round number 3. Dang, chat. Was that a match or what? What a match. So, map number 2, match 2 is already ready. We have SCXR versus Legend or Scar coming up here. It is ready. I'm working on getting into that match right now, so we should be able to go live here with this match in just about a minute. Should be very minimal wait time, which is absolutely fantastic. Shout out to the mods here at Mobile Esports for getting this all set up and ready to go, so there's very minimal wait time. And also shout out to the teams for joining very quickly. I know we've had some issues with that recently. being able to get these rounds started quickly is absolutely fantastic. We'll be playing on the map Raid, as you can see here from the promo image. Let's take a look at some of the statistics between these teams. All right, we're ready to go. I think they've actually already decided on sides. It looks like Legend will be starting out here on the CT side, Scar on the T. And it looks like that's like we are ready to go, man. We are ready to go. I'm waiting for that live confirmation, and we're ready to roll, folks. We're going to go ahead and get in here to the game immediately. Let me drop your predictions right now, folks. Let us know what you think will be the final count of this game. Legend versus Scar here on the map Raid. Definitely a fun one, playing on the European server here. Actually, I take this back. They are still knifing. They've yet to decide sides. Kuma open it up here. Monarch getting a couple kills. Oh my gosh, Goose. And we got a bunch of AKAs on this team, man. That should be a lot of fun to cast. Legend with the W. I believe they'll be starting out here on the CT side. I'd be starting on the T, man. That's all I'm saying. If I won the knife round, I'd be choosing T's. I'd be choosing T's all day long. I'm waiting for that live confirmation, folks, and we should be ready to go. Yeah, shout out to moms, man. Shout out to them. Couldn't get to soccer practice without him. Scar on T. We are good to go, folks. We are live. Good luck to both teams here. Spectating Crims to start out with. Moving up here towards Overlook. Monarch jumping around. Brought that butterfly knife out of the foolish moment. Taking a little bit of damage there. Dropped down to 69. Nice. Bomb has been planted. CD's trying to make this rotation over here towards this A site quickly. Multiple shots being fired. Nobody's got to get dropped. Fail, open it up. Monarch quickly shot down there. Fadigo. TXM in there, doubling up. Exlish. Gonna trade him out. CTs will ultimately be winning round number 1 here, as they put the force point there on the board with the fuse.
Bomb has been defused.
Legend gonna get a big win. All right, Neck has the has that prediction. Neo with Legend for the win, spammed about 8 or 9 times. All right, dude, I get the point. You like Legend? We'll see what they got. They won the first round. Yeah, spam. We can chill with the spam, bro. I love the excitement and the enthusiasm in the chat, but you only need to say it about 3 or 4 times, and we get the point. Legend is gonna. You think Legend's got it, man? Again, I totally get it. Moving to round number 2, multiple shots being fired. Nobody's getting dropped yet. TXM just firing that deagle blindly through the smoke, not being able to hit anybody. Maybe he thought he had heat vision or something. He was able to get a kill, but no, nothing coming up there. Monarch opening it up, finding Lenny. Exlish pushing out here, looking to be long. See if there's a T-play movement. Oh, he just barely sees it, is able to get away before he gets tagged. Picking up a deagle of his own. Popping that reload. Man down early already here on Scar. Only 4 here. They're going to be making that rotation back over here towards that A site. Trying to get that bomb planted once again. It worked for them around 1. Hopefully it'll work for them again here. Looking here at the board. We're going to see TXM moving down. Be watching his mid. Oh my gosh, I don't know how he got the headshot, but he's able to get it. He's gonna pick out the shotgun. Oh, he's got to back up. He has to be so careful. He picks the shotgun up himself. He's gonna try to go for the drop shot, man. Me tripping on my words there. I was going a little too fast. Goose with the shot there on TXM. It's a 3 versus 3. Oh my gosh, Goose popping up, fighting Fadigo. Shackle him in there, doubling up with that Chris Vector. It's a 1 versus 2 now. Legend with the 1 man alive here. It's Fail. Working that MP7, slowly moving up. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. What a fail by Scar right there. Man, what was that Shacklim? He was was just sitting, or was that Crims? Whoever was sitting there to his left, he wasn't even firing at him? What? I'm so confused at what just happened. So confused about what just happened. That should not have been around there for Team Legend. That should have been whoever was on A side, excuse me. Should have died, and the guy sitting right to the right of him should have finished off Fail. What an epic fail there for the T's. You need to get warmed up, get your head in the game. Use code esportsmobile to get 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Get yourself some blue ice, maybe some strawberry shortcake. I don't know, whatever flavor you want, but get your head in the game. Get yourself some energy. Goose opening it up with a nice little two-piece with the FP6 with a headshot and just a chest shot there going to Fadigo. Goose hanging down here in the vents. So 3 versus 3 here on the body count board. Maybe that 2 versus 2 as we get a quick trade there coming in from Vale and TXM. Oh man, Goose rocking that Super 90 now. Karambit pulled out. Bomb picked up. Unfortunately, Puma not close enough to utilize that knife. 3-0 here. Legend leading. That's a hell of a bunch of threes over there on the Scar side. Yo, 300-second timeout there, dude. Call me Mom FK, dude. Put you in timeout, sit in the red chair, nose against the wall. Very slow here as we move into round number 4. Crim's about to peek B all alone. Man, make some noise over here. I'm trying to figure out what the strat there was. He's supposed to be watching that corner with a sniper rifle, and then you smoke him out so he can't use that anymore. Puma doubling up with that AUG, eliminating that sniper rifle. A little bit of a waste there by TXM. Crim's hoping somebody's going to rotate here B long, moving up CT Hall. He is right. He finds Fail. He walks right into his crosshairs. Monarch is going to eliminate Linny, and it's all going to appear to Crims, who drops out of CT spawn and quickly gets shot. 4-0, Legend leads. I'm not sure what you're saying, Reth, aka Xlish. I don't know. Is it Xlish? That's I'm saying it how I'm seeing it on screen. Bomb hasn't planted. I totally missed that. I was trying to figure out how to pronounce Xlish. Man, Linny just looks kind of, I don't know, confused almost. Not quite sure he knows where he's at. A little dementia creeping in, or are you just tired, man? Oh, he's trying, but fails. Oh, I think take that back. It's Xlish. Gonna eliminate him. Fadigo Shakim in there. Xlish eliminating Fadigo before he do more damage to his team. It's a 2 versus 2 here. Fail trying to creep up 4 HP to his name, but it's Xlish gonna double up with that SG to eliminate those remaining 2 T players, and Fail will be able to get that bomb defused. And Legend now leads by 5. Scar has yet to be able to put a Scar there on Legend's lead. They've tried. Just a couple cuts, but nothing that's going to leave a permanent mark or anything. Legend. Great cast situation. Not so good over here on the SCXR side. They really need this round in order to not have to be stuck in eco moving into round number 7. Not quite sure if I like this sniper rifle decision by Monarch, but at least they got a good enough lead. And he's got plenty of cash to work with if he loses it. That's really the only time you pull out a sniper rifle, in my opinion, is you got a good lead, you got a good amount of cash. When you only got 4,400 in your bank account, 4,500, and you're down by 5, you don't want to pull the sniper rifle out. It's a total waste. you might win the round 1 out of 15 times. Man, TXM working it right there. A little parkour action from him, jumping down there towards the bomb site, helping a teammate out, pushing over here to CT Hall. See that man's there. It's Monarch with the sniper rifle. He's able to find one, but again, if he had an HK, he might have been able to get a two-piece. Lenny was a little late to the trigger, but because he had that sniper rifle, pulling that bolt back, ultimately lost his life. Scar finally able to leave a mark on him. They've decreased Legend's lead to only 4 now. But Legend still does lead. 4, as the score count is 5-1. Yo, Neo, you should be able to type again, dude. Just no spam, man. Love ya. Man, that was a nice shot there by Monarch, slowly creeping up. Just fluttering around there. Oh, that's unfortunate there for Crims. That flashbang going off right in his face. 4 men alive here on each team. T's pushing across mid here. Be going towards B. Crims has to be careful, man, pulling out of that Karambit. I know it looks badass, dude. Feels badass to hold in the hand, but keep that AK front and center. It'll cost you your life. I believe I hear a man in CT Hall. He's going to push down here. Excellent backstab here. He's going to eliminate Monarch before he can do any damage to his team as his team pushes in here towards B. Fail with a well-placed frag grenade, though. Finding TXM. Fadigo popping out here. Oh my gosh, all the T's over there towards the ramp. Or should be the CTs.
Coalition wins.
Legend increasing their lead back to 5 here at 6-1. A lot of people in the chat were saying earlier Legend was going to win big here. Still early on, but it's beginning to trend that way. Ooh, a little bit of lag, but Exler still in a nice little headshot there in Shaquem. Monarch playing a little aggressive. Didn't know a butterfly could pack that kind of punch. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Coalition wins.
Round count increased to 7 here. Fail. 10-3. Exlish. 9-4. Monarch. 7-6. Goosh and Puma. Is it Goosh or Goose? I swear you guys' names are always messing with me. TXM over here for the T's. 9-8. Crims. 6-7. And Shaquem. 6-7. Fadigo and Lenny. 1-7. Twinning down there in the bottom of the scoreboard with 1 in the K department and 7 in the D department. Not something I would personally want. Well, I mean, I guess we're talking about which D department we're talking about. 7 in the D department isn't always bad, but when we're talking about a critical ops, you only got 1 K and 7 Ds. That's not good, man. That is not a good situation to be in. But again, if it's a different situation, 7 Ds could be, you know. Now I'm gonna stop it. Sorry. Minute 15 left on the clock. Monarch with SG, interesting position to be in. I'm not a big fan of that spot. We'll see if he can work for it, though. Throw out smoke grenade there. Going to give himself a little bit of cover coming in through CT Hall. Lenny is the bomb carrier moving up here. I think they're going to maybe rotate across here towards A. That does seem to be the decision here. Lenny will be the entry fragger. Throwing the bomb out to his teammate. I believe that was Crims right behind him. Take that back. It was not Crims. Shaquem is the bomb carrier, but Man, Lenny has a nice shot there on Puma. Scar should be able to get this bomb planted here. Nobody's yet to eliminate any Scar players here on the CT side. Monarch moving through the vents, sees one with a quick flick, is not able to eliminate Crims. Wasn't able to regain control of that SG. Bomb about to go off here. Scar will be able to put the second point on the board there for their team.
Reach wins.
Yo, Analyst, I know that Analyst guy from the last game was absolutely insane, man. Might be a goat, I don't know. You tell me, though. I'm sure you don't have an unbiased opinion on that. Puma prowling around back here inside a tunnel. He's about to have a lot of CTs coming his way. Yo, Xlish, like, totally vibing some acid or something over here. No shame, dude. No judgment either. You do what you gotta do. Puma there. Striking first and Shaquille. Trying to get another one. Where's he at? I was trying to find him there. Nope, that's fail. That's the wrong player. There's Puma. Jumping back over here inside of the doorway there. Crims finding Monarch as he pops up there through ramp. Puma popping the reload. Gonna stick back out. That smoke. Getting himself a little bit of a difficult situation. Goosh and Xlish getting killed respectively. 2 players with life here on the Scar side. Make that one. Lenny over here on the right side. Puma pouncing up. Gonna try to get that kill on him. At least gets the assists. Fail. Keeps his team from failing. Bomb will be defused. It's 8-2. Legend.
Bomb has been defused.
Neo 13-3. Maybe. We'll see. Couple rounds away from the flip. Scar will have that CT side on the flip. Worst case scenario, they go into the flip 10-2. But with that CT side, man, I don't know.
Tossing the smoke grenade.
FTW usually means for the win, but I'm sure there's another messed up, weird meaning that I'm not aware of, but usually it means for the win.
Coalition wins.
Wow. I wish I was watching Goose right there with that FP6. I was watching fail, unfortunately, and that was an epic fail on my part. No Super 90, man. He's showing you can use a shotgun and be quite effective with it, and that's the FP6. I always loved the FP6, man. That was one of the guns I loved using maybe in round 2, round 3. Early on when you're playing Eco, especially on Bureau. Really any map, honestly. It was always a good gun to have. I love playing on Plaza, especially on the CT side, moving up right towards milk crates. Popping any T's as they come around that corner there. Used to do that a lot. Like to see Goose utilizing it there. Let's see if he can utilize it again. He is still rocking that. Plenty of cap. He's got 16k to work with, and he keeps choosing to pick up the FP6. Nice frag grenade there. I think that's like maybe the 3rd kill on the Legend side with the frags. They've really been able to use that nicely.
Tossing the smoke grenade.
Excellent, man. See, I'm watching Goosh, and he's doing nothing, which is cool. Like, I understand you just had like a 3 or 4k last game, but I was really hoping you were gonna do it again. I'm gonna go ahead and watch Lenny. Maybe Lenny will do something cool. T's are just they're not feeling confident here. They know their round's about to end. They're looking forward to that CT side. They've just really not been able to get anything going here on the T side at all. They've tried A. They've gotten the bomb planted a couple times. They've definitely done a better job on A than they have on B, and that's definitely why they're going over there again. But they get that bomb planted, but after that, they're just not able to hold that site. Whether it's because of Goosh with that shotgun. Here comes Goosh coming up, or Fail, or Xlish. Where's Goosh? I lost him.
Coalition wins.
We just barely got the kill. He popped. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, he just pops up, pops you in the head with the shotgun, and then drops right back down. I mean, that is difficult. That is difficult to compete with, man. Scar now having the CT side advantage. I think that'll help him out a little bit. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. I think I saw a 13-1. That obviously is not possible now. There's a 13-3 Neo dropped. A little late, but I'll still count it. 13-3 Legend. We'll see. In order for that 13-3 to happen... Oh, man. Goosh walking to MTXs. Oh, I can't wait to watch him utilize these. It's either going to be a big epic fail for him, or he's going to eliminate like half the team with him. Slowly moving around the barrels. We're looking to see if he's kind of on a ramp side. Not seeing anybody get his crosshairs position just nicely. Bombs go down here on the A site now. The rolls in the reverse. CTs are now on the offense, and they need to push over here, get this bomb planted quite quickly. Oh my gosh, coming around here, popping multiple players. Trying to get a kill, but Goosh is able to drop one, not get the second one. It's Lenny eliminating him before he can do any damage to him. 1v1 now. It's Shaquille versus Fail. Don't fail, dude. He's not going to be able to land a headshot there. Shaquille smacking him with that bullet. It's 11-2. Man, statistically speaking, the team that wins the pistol round is going to win the next 2 rounds after that. And if they are able to do that here on the Legend side, they will be the victors, and the score count will be 13-2. Fail pulling out the Super 90. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. I understand. You just want to get the game over with. Maybe I got a girlfriend you want to go chill with? No, who am I kidding? None of you guys got girlfriends. Maybe you gotta go do the dishes or something. I don't know. Man, it's a shotgun free-for-all down here. It's the only con to the shotgun, man. You can't get that player back there in the back. That CT player positioning just nicely. Oh, Puma with that 2-piece. I love the zombie cam on the FP6. That's always what I like to rock. Man, Krim's just utilizing that deagle perfectly. That's exactly what you got to do there, sir. None of these players using
Wins.
a long-range weapon. You got to stay in the back, stay out of their range. They had to push up on you. Unfortunately, you're just not able to stay alive long enough. It's now match point here for Legend. Folks, and I think the next round after that, after this is already ready, which will be fantastic. Or if it's not ready, it will be live shortly after this, so we'll be hopping right into it. Match point here for Team Legend. It is definitely looking like they're going to do it. Man, bringing out the classic all-Ilm TX Turtle Strats. Man, this is a guaranteed win. I don't care who the hell you are. This instantly, it's a cheat code, dude. It's a cheat code. It's not fair. I can't believe Legend is doing this. It's over for Scar. Unless you get a frag grenade just right there and soften them all up. They're pushing in here right now. Fail moving incredibly slow. Just a little stutter step. Little stutter step. Little stutter step. Smoke grenade out. Nobody's yet dropped yet. Bomb has been planted. Monarch opening up, finding TXM. Goosh is in there, finding Shaquille. I need to get some action. Puma feeling aggressive here, prowling down here through the vents, looking around, see if we can find anybody. It's Lenny opening up here for the CTs. Finally getting a kill with that AUG in hand. Had nothing to lose. Crimson is there spraying that MP7 down there in those tunnels. Xlish is just firing blindly, gonna run out of bullets. Actually, maybe not. You get plenty there in the back pocket. Puma with a 2-piece knife. Of course, I switched out of view from them. The disrespect finishing off the match, 13-2. Well, everybody was wrong, man. I got 13-1s and I got 13-3s. Nobody expected the 13-2. And I'm gonna be totally honest. I didn't expect the 13-2 either. Congratulations to Legend. You are the victors. Match number 3, I believe, is ready, folks. I'm going to have to bring back in the semi-attractive face for just 1 second. I do apologize.
Wins.
It is what it is, though. Dual MTX, man. Such a badass. I mean, they're dual 1911s firing 45 ACP. It's overpowered. All right, so next match, folks, is not quite ready. We have a couple more minutes to wait on it. It's not going to be quite as quick as the last one, but again, we're just going to need a few more minutes on that. We're going to have a quick word from our amazing sponsors, and we'll be right back and we'll talk about the upcoming match here, which is going to be, I believe it's Elevate versus Zephyr. I believe that is the next upcoming match. Anyways, we'll see you here on the flip side after a quick word from our sponsors. What's going on, Mobile Esports fans? That's right, we got something special for you. That's right, Code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Whether you're looking to pick up a brand new flavor or restock an old favorite, get a new shaker, pick up a hat, maybe a shirt, or even some energy crystals to pop, it does not matter because Code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Code Esports Mobile, once again, will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Definitely take advantage of it while you can. Of course, you get the amazing product that is G Fuel while saving yourself a little bit of cash and, of course, help us out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. Once again, for the final time, Code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Happy shopping. Right now on gfuel.com, you can use code Esports Mobile to get 30% off anything on gfuel.com. That is right, 30% off anything. That's including tubs, shakers, 20 packs, 3 packs, variety packs, all that good stuff. Merch, including the energy crystals, which are absolutely fantastic if I do say so myself. Whatever the case may be, whatever you're looking for, whether you want to try G Fuel for the first time or maybe restock on one of your favorite flavors, Code Esports Mobile has you covered with 30% off anything at gfuel.com right now. Not only do you get 30% off the amazing product that is G Fuel, but you help us out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. This will expire soon. Take advantage of it while you can. Welcome back, folks. Preparing match number 3 as we speak. It is going to be Elevate versus Zephyr. We'll bring up the promo image here for right now. Going back to the map Raid. I think Raid's a good map to watch. I always prefer Bureau, but I guess that's just the classic comp player in me. Zephyr versus Elevate, best of 1 here. Chat, let me know your predictions down in the comment section down below. We got probably about a 5 to 6 minute wait. The Legend versus SC XR or Scar match was a little over, just a little more quickly than we thought. So you just get about a 5 minute wait. Get to hang out with me. We'll go over the brackets. We'll go over the match that's coming up. Look at the statistics image, all of that good stuff. But again, drop your comments about who will be winning down in the comment section down below. Chat, make sure you also share the stream with your friends. Drop it in Discord, Snapchat, wherever else you all hang out on the internet. I know it's constantly changing. Hell, even share it on Facebook. Get your grandparents in here. I'm sure they'll love G Fuel. And who doesn't want to watch Critical Ops? Got the team statistic image up here on the screen right now. 13-0 incoming. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, it's interesting because Zephyr didn't have to play in match 1 or round 1 in match 1 because their team forfeited. Zephyr kind of just got to advance to round 2 freely. So I have not seen them play yet. Just looking at the statistics image here with their team, it does not look good for them. Man, I mean, it does not look good for them. Of course, statistics don't say everything, but I mean, when you're going up against a team, I mean, it's like going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and you're who? I don't know. The Cowboys? Like, yeah, I mean, you got some standout players and everything, but I mean, it's Tom Brady and crew, man. They're gonna win. It's kind of like where you're looking to elevate right now. I mean, Kai, Ottawa. Just going down there. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. I don't know. I'm seeing the 13-0. Elevate going to win easy. Again, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen them play. I don't want to count them out, but it's Elevate, man. Going up against a team who just gotta move up through round 1. Again, we'll see how it goes. It'll definitely be interesting. 13-0, 13-5 seems to be the consensus down in chat. Over here on Twitch, I'm seeing a 13-4. I'm seeing a 13-8 on Twitch too. That is we'll see. We'll see. Taking a look here at the brackets, folks. Bringing this in here right now. Outsmart lost to Mercury S yesterday. The other matches, though, we are still working on getting those done. You can see here in Group A. Looks like we almost have all the players here in the lobby, and they just got to finish up recording, and we should be ready to go, folks. Thank you for being patient here as we go into match number 3. We have one more match coming up after this. We got Zephyr versus Elevate coming up, and after this, we got Mwah versus Unbreakable. Should see Manthus playing in that one, for those of you asking where he was at today. Should see his gamer tag pop up over there in that match. Final one of the day. Phantoms versus Luma. Phantoms getting the ultimate W there. Moving on, and Legend will be facing Phantoms after they beat out Scar. Team Elevate versus Zephyr is about to go down, and definitely the general consensus in chats, including Twitch and YouTube. That's why I said chats plural. Is that Team Elevate's gonna get the W, man? We'll see. Maybe Zephyr gets the upset. I don't think I'd put any money on it, but maybe. That'd be absolutely incredible. Seminole GG versus Destined to Rise is yet to happen. I think that might be happening off stream, but I'm not totally sure. We might get that live. And last but not least, Group D. Mwah versus Unbreakable will be happening as the last match of the day. S2A versus Vestige. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. You have to take place along with the other two here in Group D. Welcome back, chat. I'm bringing back in the semi-track to face just for a couple minutes. It looks like we are almost ready to go live. Are we doing a 4 versus 5? No way. No way. We're not. Okay, I don't think we are. I thought we were for a second, man. I was like, oh. It would have been a 4 versus 5 on the side of Zephyr, man. Zephyr would have had the 4, man. I was like, not good. No, but it looks like we're just waiting for that remaining player to go ahead and join up here. Should be good to go here shortly, folks. Looks like we got just about a 3 to 5 minute wait here. We got one more player needing to finish up recording and join in here, and after that, we should be ready to go. Thank you for being patient, chat. Hey, while you're waiting, hop on over to gfuel.com and use that code esportsmobile to get 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Just ask Siri, like, hey, take me to, hey, you know who? Hey, bleep, take me to gfuel.com. I recommend the blue ice flavor. It's personally what I enjoy rocking all the time. But Phaseberry is an excellent flavor. Spicy Demonade if you want to get a little naughty, a little adventurous. I don't know if naughty is the right thing, but if you want to get a little adventurous, want to have, never mind, I won't go there. Gotta keep it PG. It's another amazing flavor I recommend. So many amazing flavors on gfuel.com, including the energy crystals. It's like Pop Rocks, but better. gfuel.com is a place you'll find all these amazing products, and to get 30% off, use that code esportsmobile. You save some cash on the amazing product that is G Fuel, as well as helping us out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. So, What are these teams competing for? You might be asking in chat. If not, well, you're going to hear about it anyways. These teams are competing for, at least a winning team is competing for. They will be receiving $600 in cold hard cash, a special Euratio skin that'll be distributed to all 8 players, and as well as the fantastic Mobile Esports emblem, which also will be distributed to 8 players. After that, 40,000 in-game credits will be divided amongst the top 5 players on the team, the main 5 players, along with G Fuel starter kits, gamer couponos, and 500 MES credits. Those will be going to the, again, main 5 players on each team. The second ranking team is going to be receiving $400 in cash, 25,000 in-game credits, which will be divided amongst their players. G Fuel starter kit going to the top 5 main players, and gamer group bottles as well, once again to the 5 main players on the team. And the third ranking team will receive 15,000 in-game credits, and that'll be divided amongst their teams. Still waiting for that remaining player to hop on in here, folks. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what's going on. Just a little sneak peek. It's a scrim going. You know, you can't take anything serious here. Just a scrim, people fooling around, having a little good time. But you can take a look here. Everything else is ready. We just gotta have that one player that joins. As soon as that one player goes, we should be able to do the knife and get on into it. Is this how you speak fast at MM? Yeah, man. It's the G Fuel, dude. Get it? It'll improve everything in your life. Code Esports Mobile, man. 30% off anything. Players just getting ready. We got one more guy. I think he's having a difficult time recording. I think the most recent iOS update has some kind of bug with the recorder and saving. It seems like a lot of people are having issues with that. I personally haven't experienced it, but I don't know if it's because of my devices, if it's a specific device people are using or what. They're just having an issue with it. But we should be live here shortly, folks. Again, apologize for the delay. Just need one more guy to join, and we should be good to go. It looks like he has joined, so we should be off the races here to do the knife, and then the match should start. Waiting for the final restart to get that knife match going. Got the confirmation everybody else is ready, and I'm waiting for the knife live confirmation, and we'll be in there. Sniper 90, you already know, dude. Be interesting to see if Zephyr decides to pull out any Super 90s or anything like that. Chat, by the way, stream delay is about 1 minute. That's to eliminate any possible chance of ghosting. Nobody's going to be able to know where anybody's at on the map and be able to relay that information back to somebody in voice chat. That's not possible. The reason it's not possible is because there's a minute delay on it. By the time you're seeing the start of one match, that match is already over, and we might even be on to the next one. All right, folks, I believe the knife round is live. I have not got confirmation, but my eyes should be enough confirmation here. We'll see who's going to get it. Oh, man, as a Fury kills go down here towards mid, and it appears that the T's going to be able to get it, and Elevate will be choosing which side they'll be going to. CT is the side of choice here for Elevate. Elevate will be starting out here on the CT side. I would have stuck on the T's, man. I always like to be on the T side after the flip. We're live, folks. Here we go. Elevate versus Zephyr. Zephyr here on the CT side, or excuse me, on the T side. Elevate is on the CTs. Elevate playing solely off here. Favoring that A side. T's wrapping all the way around CT spawn. We'll get that bomb planted over here on B. CT's already working away. Pariah moving through Boiler Room. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Pariah? Seems about right.
The bomb has been planted on B.
Shots being fired, trying to open up here. Scott's the first to drop Excedra. Dry in there, but quickly eliminated by Scott. Ottawa also getting the kill. Pariah coming from behind. Impact, though, making a big impact there on Pariah, and it's Corrupt jumping down Ottawa. It's a 1 versus 2 here. Scott and crew popping the bomb defuse. Impact trying to eliminate him. Find Scott. He's gonna be able to double up there on one day, and the first point here on the board is going to Team Zephyr. 13-0. Like I said, man, I don't know. I haven't seen him play. I can't give a proper prediction. Man, and Zephyr is wasting no time on buying some good weapons. They know the situation that they are in. They have to play hard. They have to play quick. I'm sure they've been practicing for this. I mean, you kind of just knew by looking at the brackets. Okay, Elevate is most likely going to be round number 2. Oh, you get to round 1. Oh, I don't have to play round 1? Oh, we need to go practice for Elevate, man. That's what you got to do. A volley of shots being fired in by Impact. He's not able to impact on anybody. Unfortunately, I clicked third person view for a second, and now I'm back to it. Impact trying to watch ramp. Multiple grenades going out. I don't think they tagged very many people. It's one day with the P250 dropping on Impact. It's a little embarrassing, dude. Had the AK-47 in hand. Should have been able to eliminate him. Bomb about to be planted here by the T's, and that'll be a fantastic decision for them. Even 30. Oh my gosh, man. That jump with the FP6 is brutal. Pariah finishing off your Goff. It's Corrupt sitting there going to stop that cheat code from going through. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing positioning there by Corrupt, but unfortunately for him, I think the screen was a little wet. He flicked up in the air when he shouldn't have had. He's able to get that 2-piece, but unfortunately nothing else for his team there. It's a 1-1 here. Elevate, tying it back up. Zephyr getting that bomb planted. We'll give them a little extra cash to peek with. Snoopy, okay, thank you, medical. Man, it's dirty, isn't it? Just jumping up and down like that. Ooh. That shotgun, man. That P6 is, it is deadly. A is definitely the preferred site to go to, man. At least in my opinion, but with that FP6, you gotta be so careful. Corrupt rocking his own shotgun there, finding Ottawa. Pariah working that angle again with the FP6. Look to see if you can find anybody. Hopping up. Firing one. Firing twice. It's Corrupt. Landed the headshot on him as he popped up. Playing whack-a-mole there with the SA-58. Dry having to use the GSR. Sitting here in the corner trying to work that bomb as best as he possibly can. And he eliminates Scott and Zephyr. Putting another point here on the board. I know, right? Endless. And he had the AK. It is okay. You know, it is what it is. Zephyr able to put another point here on the board. I know it's early on, folks, but I don't know. I'm not counting Zephyr out here. I'm not counting him out. Impacting Dry, working their mid here, pushing up towards CT spawn. Actually, I take it back. It's Corrupt moving up. Man, why had the Karambit out there? What happens if there was a CT player standing right there with a shotgun or assault rifle? You were just going down instantly. There's Clutch it up in the back. Easy kills there with that SA-58 and head glitch. He knows exactly what they're doing. I saw the Zephyr side. It was Dry and Corrupt a few times doing that, moving up through mid, and kind of giving away their strats early on just in the scrim before the match started. I've seen that happen so many times where you have an excellent strat and you give it away early on in the scrim when you're just messing around, and they're ready for you, man. Clutch was definitely ready. And speaking of Clutch, he finds you Goff. It's 2v2. Elevate ties it back up here. Man, Corrupt is 8-3. Carrying your Goof and Excedra. We're both in the agency still. Let's see, we're on 3 and a 0 and 4. $13-9, says Kingflix. EA win. I got your prediction registered, dude. It's definitely not going to be a 13-0 anymore. We know that for sure. That's not happening. Clutch just moved up, but it's Corrupt with the drop shot on the SG. He's looking for one more. He's actually going to side down, back on up here. Only 22 HP to his name. I think that's probably a good decision there on his part. They're going to move over here towards the B site quickly and try to get that bomb planted. It's Scott rocking the AUG here. CT Hall watching that be long. Anybody peeks around that corner, and he is going to try to prevent them from moving in. Big play here from Excedra. If you needed to get a kill and get out of the agency, this is where you got to do it. Flashbang going to go over the heads of Scott. Excedra able to get that kill. Is looking better and better for Zephyr here. They might be able to get this bomb planted one day. Going to be defending this bomb site best he can with that HK. So one of my favorite weapons inside of Critical Ops, that HK. That's why I love it, man. So accurate, so much damage. Just a couple taps, the chest drops you. Oh, man, finding Excedra, walks right into the crosshairs of one day. Looking to see if he can find the remaining player here. It's going to be Impact, which, unannounced to them, being a little sneaky here.
Coalition wins.
Snoopy slaps him with his ear. What were you doing, dude? That should have been an easy kill right there. You had the advantage and everything. Elevate takes the lead for the first time here in this match. Yeah, I know, right, man? I mean, it's definitely it's definitely interesting to see Zephyr playing against Elevate. We'll see. I mean, a lot of people were thinking it was going to be a blowout, totally. But, I mean, it's not a blowout yet. They're definitely keeping up with them. Man, Clutch is in a fantastic position, looking at an overlook there. Each team has been able to get a kill. Nothing more than just feeling each other out. Impact. Putting down Scott. Oh, doubling up there with the AUG in hand. Accidentally pressed the I again. Bomb should be planted here by Excedra.
Wins.
And the CTs with the W. Or with the loss, excuse me. T's with the W. I don't know why I keep calling the T's CTs, man. Dude, donut balls are fantastic. I don't know what is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, man, you get like a donut ball, you drop it in some chocolate, a little bit of, I don't know, powdered sugar on it, maybe some caramel drizzle. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic, especially right out of the oven. I don't know if donut balls is the right thing. Maybe just balls. Sure. I mean, but donut balls, man, don't do that to donut balls. They're so good. Zephyr has, honestly, just watching the three move here down A long, they have some fantastic movement. I'm not counting Zephyr out, man. Like, I'm just not. Man, one day getting a couple of kills there, but Clutch in front to find Dry. Goof was actually able to eliminate one day before he could do more damage there to his team. It's Snoopy finding Excedra, the remaining player here on the Zephyr side. Goof gets dropped there by Clutch. Again, Zephyr is a good team. I can just tell by the way they're moving, the way they're coordinating. Again, assuming they're in team chat communicating, but they're not a team I'm going to count out. Not saying they're going to be able to beat Elevate. That still is something we're going to have to see here, but it's possible. Yo, Gooey, what's up?
Wins.
Auto with a quick two-piece there. Two-piece bikini. Extending their lead back up to 2. Or I say back up to 2. I don't think they've had a lead of 2 yet. It's the first time Elevate's had a lead of 2. Honestly, I think Zephyr could be a top contending team. They just need some more practice, man. Oh, man, Corrupt. Oh, my gosh. One day with a quick drop shot, just eliminating both of those players. They lined up perfectly for him. It's a kill buffet down there in the vents. Goof rocking that shorty. See if you can find a kill with it. 3 men up on the Zephyr side, 4 alive on the CT side. Make that 3 now. As Impact is able to find a kill there on Scott. They're trying to push in here through B. You goof up the ramp. Trying to go for the bomb plant. Has to watch that overlook, man. Ottawa and crew coming in from behind. We should see them move up. Through the stairs here. Going to overlook. Man, the AUG is such a good gun. I remember when the AUG was just kind of like, you just didn't use the AUG. I remember also being kind of disappointed they put a silencer on the AUG. I wanted the silencer on the M4. Oh man, Ottawa. Utilizing the weapon we were just talking about. Yo, what's going on, Rasmi? It's good to see you in here, man.
Bomb has been defused.
Bomb's been defused here by Elevate. They've taken their lead up to 3 now. Zephyr slowly slipping away. We're just needing to take a little break before they ramp back up here and tie it up. Man, it'd be amazing if we saw a 6-6 flip. Uh-oh. Was that a Super 90 I just saw pulled out? I thought I could have swore I saw a Super 90. Maybe it's just a little PTSD or something. I don't know. What? Man, Corrupt just totally deleted Clutch right there. I couldn't even see him. Yeah, there it is, man. Snoopy pulling out the Super 90, working in vents. He's going to do some slapping with his ears, man. You don't like popcorn and toast for Thanksgiving? We'll taste my Super 90. All right, you know, I feel it. It's kind of disrespectful to come over and complain about that. I like jelly beans, dude. Jelly beans and popcorn, sweet. Oh, and pretzels. Don't forget those pretzels, man. Oh, man, Ottawa just unbelievably. Oh, I thought he was going to get the third. Goof was able to stay alive. Ottawa goofing it up. He should have been able to get that third, man. It's a 3v3 here on the body count board. A minute left here on the clock. Corrupt slowly creeping down CT Hall. See if he's going to find anybody just hanging back here in CT spawn. Bomb is B. Getting, I think, to move back over here towards B. That does appear to be what they're working on here. Is going to move the bomb back through T spawn and hit that B site now. Corrupt in a fantastic situation. I don't understand what I'm a little confused by this. Impact of Corrupt getting some big kills there. Last man alive here, Snoopy rocking that Super 90. I think the bomb is coming back. It is. That flashbang is out. He's got to plant it. He hears the bomb go down. He's going to move quick. He's got to watch this tunnel here.
Been planted. Reach wins.
Fantastic round there by Zephyr. Yeah, I know, right? The AUG and SG aren't noob weapons. I know, it's funny how that changed, right? Man, I remember pulling the SG out and people complaining about it. I never got the noobness with the SG. It was the most expensive assault rifle you could buy, right? Like, it was going to be better than everything else. I never got the whole noob thing with the SG, but it is funny to see how that's changed. You used to see competitive players almost never pull out the SG. Impact spraying blindly. He's not going to be able to come up with anything. Oh my gosh. I don't think his mag, he didn't properly reload his mag. Unless it's a glitch. I think he's only got 3 bullets in it. That could cost his life, man. Yeah, he only has, unless it was a glitch, he's only got 3 bullets in his gun. That can really cost his life here. Frag grenade going over towards tunnels. Flashbang coming in. You gotta watch him, man. Ottawa last time came in here and worked this A long. The T's are way too clumped together. I don't like it. All he needs is a frag grenade to bounce off that wall, and most of those guys are down way too low. Welcome in, everybody. Elevate versus Zephyr here.
I'm gonna blind him.
I honestly think we could see a 7-5 flip. Oh man, that's just a horrible angle to be at. Dry coming in clutch though, doubling up with that SG and Hannah bottom pop around the corner. 17 bullets off of his mag. He can easily work with it. Only 3 players alive here. Oh, make that. Ooh, man, it's a 1v3. Scott is there. Eliminates both those 2 remaining T players. It's 7-4. Elevate retaking their lead back up here to 7. I mean, either way, Zephyr, I mean, best case scenario, they go into the flip down by 2, but even if you go into the flip down by 4, it is not the end of the world, man. It really is not the end of the world for them. They're going to get that CT side advantage. I honestly think it's still possible for them to win this. It is definitely going to be hard against a team like Elevate, but I think it's still within the realm of possibilities. Yagoof opening up here, finding Snoopy. I think he was too busy rolling a doobie or something like that. Do that after the match, man. I understand, you know, maybe it puts you in the zone or whatever, focuses you, but you should get some G Fuel, shake it up, have that beforehand, and then enjoy that doobie after the match. But, you know, it is what it is. You goof, although, goofing up, only leaving 5 HP to his name. Minute 15 left here on the clock. Corrupt, finding Clutch. This could be a 7-5 here flip. It is definitely beginning to look like that. Sky is the first to find a kill there on one of the T's. Ottawa putting out Excedra, evening the body count board up. Corrupt feeling like he's got to do something big for his team, and unfortunately he's going to lose his life to a headshot coming in from Ottawa. It is slowly beginning to look like Elevate might actually be able to take this. Looking at the HP though on these T players, they're definitely in a better situation. Scott only with 1 HP. Ottawa and Elevate though, sitting in the exact same spot those 2 T players at. That bomb should be planted about now. Actually, I take that back. They decided to move down ramp and move over towards A.
Coalition wins.
Elevate with the W. Moving into the flip. Up by 4. Zephyr. Down by 4. I'm trying to be quiet, just like E8 is being right now. Just really quiet. I don't want to give them away by talking too much. Turtle strat here. Working this B site. Definitely want to get that bomb planted. A little extra cash along with the W. Extend their lead up by 5. They're going to try to make it happen here. Menace, you tell me, dude. I don't know. You tell me. Come on, come on, come on. Do something exciting. I'm getting bored here. Couple shots fired already. They found out Dry is going to put up finding Scott. All that quiet, stealthily movement for nothing.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, I don't know about nothing. You did get the bomb planted. You might win the round. Man, Dry, man, already working over here, just sliding across there. You goof, fighting Snoopy. Elevate's actually got a kill. Finally, a kill coming in there. Dropping down Corrupt, but quickly traded out there by Impact. And they've eliminated all those players there on Elevate, and Bomb will be defused. This is a big round for Zephyr, getting that W.
Bomb has been defused.
You win that pistol round, statistically speaking, you should win the next 2 rounds. If that is the case, you're only down 1 point to Elevate, be 7-8. Zephyr wasting no time in buying some good weapons, etc. Pulling out that M4. Elevate, for the most part, will be playing on Eco. Actually, maybe totally. I don't think anybody has had enough to buy an assault rifle or anything like that. Stevie pulling out that shotgun once again. Where's Ottawa? There he is. We went up here towards the A side, getting the bomb planted just after he got that 2-piece with the SA. Bomb has been planted. Only 3 men alive here now on the CT side. Ottawa trying to go for a third, but Yagoof lands a nice burst on him. Dry moving up here. He needs to move quickly with that FP6. He's giving away his position. He has to switch over to something that's got a little more range on it, and that's not a good situation to be in when the only weapon you have with some range on it is the P250. Elevate. We taking their lead back up to 4 here. It's 9-5.
Tossing flashbang.
Again, I'm going with the theme of Elevate here. Super quiet. Don't make too much noise. Just super quiet. Clutch missing that shot with that sniper rifle. He really needed to get that. Now they're beginning to make a little bit of noise, so in turn, I'll start making some noise. Clutch slowly moving up. Smoke grenade's going out. He's going to lose that sniper rifle. What a waste. Dry going to kill on him. That's a decent kill, though. Getting that sniper rifle out of play. Day quickly trades him back out there. 4v4 here on the body count board now. It still seems like... Nope, I take that back. Rotation has been called, and they're moving over towards A right now. Ottawa finding Excedra down there in Vince. Yagoof is yet to get the mid-mo to start moving. We do see one of the CT players moving down here. He's going to see Ottawa, but he's just not going to be able to do anything about it. It was Corrupt getting dropped. The remaining player here is Yagoof. That bomb should be planted, and Elevate should have this round in the bag. It'll be leading 10-5.
Bomb has been planted. Reach wins.
10-5. I was right, man. It's like I could see the future. $1, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. Into round number 11 here. Pry open it up. Putting down dry. T seem to have control of this. Bomb has been planted, and Elevate is beginning to pull away with this. The remaining 2 players here, Impact and Corrupt, moving down CT Hall. 13-7, he's calling it right now. Alright, Endless, I got you, dude. Oh man, Corrupt. Of course I was watching the wrong dude, man. I'm always watching the wrong guy. Why didn't Impact do that? I don't know.
Reach wins.
Fortunately for Corrupt, he's not able to eliminate those TT players hopping around the corner. They drop every player on the T side, excuse me, the CT side down. It's 11-5. Elevate has a 6-round lead, and it's definitely poised to take it. Altercation going down there in the vents. Players getting dropped left and right. Snoopy working that U-ratio. Where's he at, man? Bomb being planted here. U-ratio in the vents. That bomb has been planted to the remaining 2 CT players trying to get themselves together and decide where they're moving. No, you can buy the Super 90 if you would like. I think Pariah pulled it out earlier, if I recall correctly, before the flip. But nobody's opted to utilize it here since the flip. I think he got hit markered. Try escaping with his life. Ooh, man. Good decision there by Snoopy to switch to that pistol. Bomb's about to go off. Trying to get out of the range. Gets out just enough not to take full damage. It's match point for Elevate. Again, I do see Zephyr as a possible up-and-coming good team here. Need to stick together, continue scrimming, continue practicing, build some more team chemistry. And within a few months, maybe even be able to beat a team like Elevate. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think, chat. I have been impressed with how Zephyr's been moving, for the most part. Some team coordination in certain areas. It just seems like they lack some experience against a team of Elevate's caliber. Seems like all these players towards the end also, at least on the Zephyr side is where I'm going with, started doing their own thing. The Goof finally able to get a kill, doubles up there on Scott as he jumps out the window. Can he ace this? That'd be incredible. Here's a man peeking, he's gonna try, but Pariah is there with a sniper rifle. I don't know if that was a quick scope or a no scope, but it doesn't even matter. 13-5, Elevate with the W. We'll see you in round 3. Zephyr, stick together, don't disband, keep practicing. Well, folks, the final match is coming up here. It is going to be Unbreakable versus Mwah. I know the room has been prepared and players are joining. Currently getting into the room right now. Chat, let us know your predictions down in the comment section down below who you think will be taking the W on this, Mwah or Unbreakable. Manthus should be playing here for Unbreakable. Alright, folks, preparing the next round here. Mwah versus Unbreakable as we speak. We just have a couple more minutes on it, and we will be good to go with it. Players are slowly joining up. I am excited for this one. Playing on Grounded. Always love casting matches on it. Grounded. Here's a stats comparison image between both of these teams. It was fun to watch Mwah play last time we casted them in round 1, as well as Unbreakable. Manthus is in the room playing for Unbreakable. Confirmed for those of you asking where he was at. Got about a 5-minute wait here, folks, before this round starts. Mwah versus Unbreakable coming up here shortly. Just players finishing up doing the recordings. 13-12 in Mwah's favor. I honestly would like to see that. You know, the 13-12. Whether it's Unbreakable or Mwah, we'll have to wait and see, but 13-12 scoreline would be absolutely fantastic. Would love to see a very close and competitive match, as we've had, for the most part, kind of some at least the last 2 ones, a little lopsided. Again, chat, let us know your predictions down in the comment section down below for who will be the winner of this round. We're going to have a quick word from our sponsors, and we will be right back. By that time, we should be almost ready to go here on Mwah versus Unbreakable on Grounded. What's going on, mobile esports fans? That's right, we got something special for you. That's right, Code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Whether you're looking to pick up a brand new flavor or restock an old favorite, get a new shaker, pick up a hat, maybe a shirt, or even some energy crystals to pop, it does not matter because Code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Code Esports Mobile, once again, will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Definitely take advantage of it while you can. Of course, you get the amazing product that is G Fuel while saving yourself a little bit of cash and, of course, help us out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. Once again, for the final time, Code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Happy shopping. Welcome back, chat. Almost ready to hop in here on Unbreakable versus Mwah. A little trash talking going on. Spirit like Mwah's trash, dude. After people have just been like, Mwah's gonna win this. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll definitely see who's gonna take this. Unbreakable versus Mwah coming up here shortly. I just checked my my Bitcoin. Got some nice gains on it. I didn't know. I just bought some yesterday, and I was like, okay, I think it's gonna go up again, and it did. It went up again. I was pleasantly surprised. Mwah versus Unbreakable just about to start, folks. By the way, that was not no investment advice here. I lose money all the time. Don't take my advice. It's, you know, all entertainment purposes. Playing on the map, Grounded, and we are waiting for one more player to join here. I actually think he has joined. He's just finishing up his recording, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go after the recording stops. Unbreakable 13-0. I think that's stretching it just a little bit, my dude, but we'll see. We will definitely see. Bring up these stats comparison image here in just a moment. Dude, thank you. I'm a 0.99 KD. It's like 0.99999. I need one more kill without dying, and that should be a 1 KD. I'm going to be super happy when that finally happens. Stats comparison image popping back up here. You can see what's going on. I mean, just statistically speaking, I mean, look at this. Courage. Got a nice 3.33. Delightful. 2.12. Manthus had a 1.33. Got a 100% win-loss ratio over here on Grounded. Only playing it once, but, you know, same way for Mwah. Playing on Grounded once with a 100% win ratio. Average KD. A little higher over here on Unbreakable by about 0.37. Little less info on all the players. For Mwah, I like the name Lubricate, man. It's going to be fun. Lubricate is going to be definitely a fun name to cast. There's lots of puns I can already come up with. Maybe if Dry had met Lubricate in the previous round, you know, he wouldn't have had such a difficult time getting kills. Maybe it wouldn't have been so dry. Nick, I cannot agree more. This is definitely going to be an entertaining match. I'm totally neutral in this. I'm looking forward to seeing who's got the best. I want to see a 13-12 with, you know, either team winning. I want to see close. I can see there's some rivalry here. Oh man, I can't see that word. I can see it in the chat, man. I can see there's lots of banter going back and forth. This is one people have been waiting for. This is a matchup I can just see. You'll get some guys in here. From Mwah, you got some guys in here from Unbreakable. They're going back and forth. Man, they're slinging the virtual fists here in the comments section. You don't mess with them. They're slinging those fists. They will beat you up. All right, I believe that fifth player is joined, and we're good to go. Yeah. We should be starting the knife here in just one moment. And then we're on to the match. Final match of the day, folks. If you're just joining now, and you missed any of the previous matches, it's okay. Will be uploaded as a video on demand here later. You can check those out. Phantoms versus Luma was a good match. Legend kind of just beat Scar up, and even Zephyr and Elevate, towards the end, Elevate pulled away with it, but Zephyr did a good job. Good job towards the beginning, and I think Zephyr has something in it. They keep the team together and keep practicing that. We'll see them competing once again in later rounds and future tournaments. Passion, I could have swore you said hello there. I was going to respond with General Kenobi, but you just said hello, Lee. Dang it, man. I thought I was going to be able to say hello, General Kenobi. I said it anyways, twice now. But just not the way you want to say it. You know what I mean? Not just without that fantastic greeting. Let the game talk. I like the common sense coming in from Nyx. Man, he's like, I'm not all about this stuff, man. I'm not about the fighting and the bickering in the comment section. We're going to see who wins this. Who's got the better crosshair placement? Who's got the better frags? Who can take the site? Who can get the bomb planted? Who's got the better cash management skills? It's something they don't teach you in school. You can learn it in Critical Ops, though. That's right, Mom and Dad. I learned cash management in Critical Ops. They didn't teach me that in school. They couldn't even teach me English. Anyways. Well, we had everybody join, but it looks like we're still having an issue with the recording bug. Take a look at the brackets, folks. Let's take a look at those brackets once again. After we scroll through the brackets, hopefully by then we'll be good to go. You know, hopefully. Fingers crossed. You got Delicate, Juicy, and Lubricate. Oh my god, I'm gonna have some fun. These are gonna be good names to cast. Is it a 4 versus 4? Is that what's going on here? Group A bracket pulled up on screen. Yeah, some good old lo-fi. Group B incoming now. I want to see Darkest Nation versus Team 404. That would be fun. I think that'll be a good game. Folks, we got 5v5 here. We got all the players joining up. I think they're about ready to knife. Yeah. Hey, guys, yo, what's going on, Passion? Share the stream with your friends, your homies, your classmates. I don't know. Your grandparents. Share it on Facebook, man. All right, we're live with the knife. Get them in here before the match is about to start. This should be a good one. I'm looking forward to casting it. And, yeah, it'll be great. Oops. There we go. Sorry, sometimes I struggle with difficult, easy tasks. They're difficult, though. Man, the good old classic CT stack up over here in the corner. It tastes like black beans and steak. Get one of those stacks from Moe's. Oh, man, they're so good. I'm hungry now. I haven't eaten since last night, for those of you wondering. Unbreakable does appear like they will be choosing the side. Man, stay on the T side, stay on the T side, stay on the T side. No, why are you switching to the CTs, man? I want that CT side on the flip. I don't know. I like the CT side on the flip. It makes me more comfortable, man. Mwah gonna be on the T's. Unbreakable here on the CT side. And folks, we're off. This should be a fun one. The toxicity in the chat is hitting a 100. Can you get it any higher? Can you get it to like a 105 or maybe a 110? I don't know. If you guys can do it. It's not toxic enough. No, I'm serious. Don't. I'm just teasing. I'm just messing around. I'm just joshing you. Dude. All right, we're off, folks. Spectating UG for Team Mwah. Mwah moving up here towards the metal detectors right now. Gonna hit connector and move over towards a site. Looks like they're pretty much uncontested moving in here. Actually, Juicy gonna open it up there with a nice little deagle kill. Thought he was gonna pop his top, but unfortunately not. Just landing a shot there to the chest. Bomb being planted here. Mwah gonna get some extra cash invested into the account, whether or not they do win the round or not. Mantis, there he is, guys. You were asking about it. The classic 0 FPS. Yeah, I know, right? I got 0 FPS and I'm moving around. Just call me a hacker. I don't care. Everybody else does. Oh, no. Unfortunately for Mantis, Delicate coming behind was a delicate situation. He's choking it, doubling up there onto Delightful as well. Courage coming around the corner. Going to finish off Delicate before more damage to his team. So 1 versus 3 here. To make that a 1 versus or 0 versus 3. I don't know. The remaining T player has been eliminated, and Unbreakable is able to defuse the bomb. Well played there by Courage, getting a 2-piece right there at the end with that P250. Bro. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see him. Guy's name is Sensual. Nice. Sensual, Delicate, Lubricate. Alex, I don't know if Lubricate's playing. I don't think he is. Man, Powerful coming up with a nice powerful move. Doubling up with the SA-58 there inside of the snack bar. Takes his team lead up to 2. T's playing nice and slow here. Favoring a site, but could easily move back around here. Bomb slowly creeping up here into storage. Mantis should see him. He does. He jumps up with the MP5. He's going to eliminate Delicate. That was a delicate situation to be in. Low HP. Had the bomb in hand. I couldn't even see the headshot that Mantis just picked up. He's going for a third, but he's not going to be able to get it. Smirk slides on in there. Sending that smirk emoji to him. Kills going down left and right for each side, but Unbreakable has pulled ahead here with 2 extra compared to Mwah. Smirk staying alive, finding Courage, still has 2 he has to eliminate in order to clutch this up for his team and put the first point there on his board. He's getting tagged there through the baggage cart down to 13. Yes, but the bomb needs to slide over towards his right, firing multiple shots, not able to get any kills on it. Juicy finds him. Unbreakable extends their lead by 1 more. It's 3-0. Juicy working metal sectors, moving up. It looks like Unbreakable will be taking another round here. Unbreakable looking very, very good here. Mwah has yet to be able to put anything together, only getting 1 kill there on Unbreakable in round number 4. Some people were saying people were sleeping on Mwah, man. That they had something coming. I don't know. I haven't seen anything just yet. Still early on though. Still plenty of time for them to put something together. But I have to say, Unbreakable, well, looking like they might be Unbreakable and are able to get the W. 13-0, am I, yeah, maybe. I saw some people saying that. I saw some people saying Unbreakable 13-0. I don't know, man. Definitely retakes. It is CT-sided. Again, all the maps are kind of CT-sided. But, yeah, this is T's yet to be able to do anything. Hey, speaking of the T's, though, Delicate. Pushing this B site right now, doubling up with that AK-47. Smirk's finding Delightful as well, and Delicate trying to work his watchtower. That bomb should be planted. They're able to do it. Manta's getting dropped, and now Mwah is able to put that first point there on the board. See, I just had to talk a little crap about them and jinx Unbreakable, and what happened? Mwah put a point there on the board. Man, it happens every single time I do it. It always works. It always works. Oh man, it's a mean flash. Sensual having to move out of the way there. It was a sensational flashbang. Making you feel good. No, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Bomb being planted here. Smirk's getting the bomb down. A little extra cash to the T. Delicate gets traded out by Powerful, but not before he's able to find that kill on Courage. Juicy working the ratio here. I think that's probably a bad decision for him. Yuji doubled up with an 8K-47, a 2-piece coming in from him. Trying to find that 3-piece. Oh, man. Juicy trying to stay alive here, backing up inside a tower. Fortunately for him, Sensual comes from behind and puts him down. Slides right on in there. Mwah closing Unbreakable's gap to 2. Showing that they're not quite unbreakable. That maybe just yet. You'll be able to crack their glass. We'll see. Round number 7 underway. Smirk's opening up on a kill on Juicy. Hope he wasn't using a ratio again. Well, speaking of ratio, SFS pulling out one of his own. I think he picked up the ratio that the CT player had. Juicy. Slowly keep it around inside the baggage. Man, that was such an easy kill. And SFS just missed it. Powerful. Get a nice little 2-piece bikini there. Picking it right off the shelf. No problems, Yuji. Eliminating Courage. The 2 versus 3 here. 3 men up on the Unbreakable side. 2 alive on the Mwah side. Sparks now the bomb carrier. Kind of just hanging out inside of concessions right now. Deciding where they're wanting to push. A is definitely the site they're favoring. Still have plenty of time to rotate around towards... Or excuse me, B is the site they're favoring. They have plenty of time to push around towards A if they want, but I don't believe that is going to be the case. Mwah pushing out here. Good positioning by Smirks. Unfortunately for him, their teammate usually goes down to the hands of Delightful, and he has a 1v3 he has to contend with. Powerful inside of concessions. Grabs that Hershey bar and throws it towards his head. Smirks get his pop. His top pop, like soda pop, that is. Unbreakable extends their lead back to 3 here. It's 5-2.
Grenade out. Fire in the hole. Tossing frag.
Alright, retakes on Watchmen. I want to see him pop off. I want to see some crazy action here at Yuji. Bomb carrier about to pushing towards A here. 4v4 here on the body count board. Make that a 4v3 as Manthus finds his kill on Sensual. Delicate pooping in. Manthus double it up. A quick eliminated by Yuji before to get more damage to his team. Yuji moving here. Sees the play on his right. Unfortunately, I can make like a hit on his Courage. Drop shot and put him down on the ground. Remaining player here for Mwah is Smirks. He's in a difficult situation. It's 1 versus 3 once again. Almost like deja vu from last round. Ooh, man, that was a mean headshot on Courage. Unfortunately for him, he switched through his knife, tried to move in, and the, knife might be more powerful than the sword, but the gun is definitely more powerful than the knife, especially at long range and powerful. Drops him. Unbreakable. Retaking their lead back to 4.
Tossing the smoke grenade.
T's pushing in here through baggage claim. Smoke grenade out there. Just see bomb quickly move over here towards B long and push up there. Juicy trying to utilize that U ratio to the best effect. Oh man, that's a mean frag grenade. Powerful, fun, and sensual. It is going to be difficult there for Yuji, and he's not able to get it. SFS puts Juicy on the ground. The remaining players alive here for Mwah is going... Well, never mind. It was FSF. Man, I would tell you, but it's not PG, dude. Just a lot of practice. A lot of practice doing other things. Tech9 talks about it. One of his songs. If you're a Tech9 fan, you probably know what I'm talking about. A lot of G Fuel, too. It definitely helps.
Tossing
Powerful opening up for his team. Unbreakable finding the kill there on Delicate. Mwah needs to do something here on this T side. They need to put a couple more points here on the board before the flip. Really, if I was Mwah, you know, at this point, it looks like you're definitely going to be down moving into the flip. But if you can make it only down by 4, score being 8-4. That'd be a great situation for him. Even better, 7-5, but 3 rounds won here, especially after this bleak situation they're in. Yo, man, I didn't think you guys would be able to take that toxicity up to 110, but somehow you were able to do it.
Bomb has been planted on A.
Man, I told you I failed English class.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Bomb being defused here. Unbreakable. Now leads by 6, 8-2.
Bomb has been defused.
Powerful 15-2 popping off here. I'm trying to do some quick maths in my head. That's like it's like a 7.5 KD.
Tossing frag.
Courage has to be careful as he moves here into concession. He actually gonna back out and gets the kill on Delicate. Wow, some delicate timing there from Courage. If he had been 1 second delayed, he would have easily lost his life. 3 men alive here on Mwah, trying to decide where they want to go. SFS, unfortunately, inside of A here with only 2 HP and no bomb to plant, is able to just work that. What is it, crate? Is it a crate? I'm going to call it a crate. He worked that crate very effectively.
Planting the bomb.
Bomb now being planted here on A.
Bomb has been planted.
After SFS was able to clear it. This is a much needed round win on the side of Mwah. They really need this. You need to get the next couple rounds. Honestly, going into the flip down only by 4 is not bad. And you get the CT advantage coming in. Whoa, Juicy finding SFS. I know he was low on HP, but I couldn't see him through that smoke. Courage finding UG. Juicy checking the corner. It's up to Smirks here to get this kill. Mantis tries to eliminate it, but Courage takes the kill away from him. That bomb will be defused. It's 93, or 92, excuse me. Unbreakable.
Bomb has been defused.
That was close, man. That was close. For a second, I thought it was going to go off. Best case scenario here from Mwah, you're going to the flip only down by 6. But it is looking like Unbreakable is going to be able to take it up by 1 more point, going into flip up by 8, 10-2. We'll see, though. Can't count him out yet. We still got 1minute and 50 to play before that flip comes in. But again, it's not looking good for them. Seems like Unbreakable is going to be able to pull away. Man, there's a fall-lift shots go down here coming outside of storage. I can't even see right now. Delightful's blinded. Courage is blinded as well. It looks like all these players are blinded. Delicate now moving back here, moving around. SFS finding Delightful, opening it up here for his team. Make the rotation quickly. What unbelievable powerful is right there. A quick shot there on Yuji. Smirks trades him out before he can do more damage to his team. It's a 3 versus 4. Mwah does have the man advantage here, and it does appear like they're going to be. They're slowing down a little bit too much here, though. Courage, even at the body count board. Most of those players should have rotated over towards A right there. You need to push over towards B a little quicker. I'm not liking that Delicate is the bomb carrier moving up here towards baggage entry. SFS getting Courage. As Smoke Grenade is out, he's going to be able to push across there and get that bomb planted. Hiding behind the plane.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb has been planted. Mwah needing this round. They really need to put a point here on the board before going into the flip. Trying to dive that sniper rifle. Delicate staying alive. SFS here inside of baggage along with Smirks. Juicy. Using that U ratio. Finding one. Going for the other. SFS is there. Decides to go for the Deagle. We'll see if he can grab the 1 tap, but nope, he's not. SFS doubling up with the SG. Grabbing that 2-piece biscuit meal. It's 3-9 going into the flip. Unbreakable leads by 6. Honestly, though, all things considered, I mean, it's not a great score to be if you're on Mwah, right? But it's not horrible. It's like a little worse than just neutral. It's kind of like -2 on the scale of like sucking. Like it doesn't. It's not horrible being down 6 going into the flip, but it's not great. Unbreakable, definitely feeling confident there, and you can see how they're moving all the way through here B long, and it looks like the T's are ready for them. They're coming out, but the Delicate and Smirks in there fighting multiple kills there on Delicate, Courage, and Juicy respectively. 2 players alive here on the T side make that one as Smirks and Yuji with a couple of shots eliminate Mantis and Powerful. Mwah knew exactly what Unbreakable was up to and eliminated them quickly. That first point there on the board is crucial for Mwah. Not only getting that round win, but you get the extra cash advantage. You have cut Unbreakable's lead down to 5, and statistically speaking, you will win the next 2 rounds. And that would cut the score Unbreakable has only to 3. And it would be 6-9 score line, and I would absolutely love that. The little child in me finds that hilarious. Powerful was going for the knife, but nope. Not going to get it. Sensual in the corner with the SA. Finishing it off. Helping his team close that gap that Unbreakable created on that CT side. Yeah, I know, it was a fantastic pistol round.
Smoke grenade coming up.
Man, Sensual is having a match for that SA. Powerful finally trades him out. Currently, yes, Mwah is losing, but they're working. They're working on the comeback here. Unbreakable does have the man advantage as we have moved into round number 15. Mantis got the HK in hand. Love to see it. Pushing out team. They want to get this bomb planted. They could use a little extra cash. And of course, they could really use that round win. Pushing to double digits. Mantis moving in here. He's got great sight here on site with the HK. Quick drop shot. Eliminating Yuji. Easily be able to plant the bomb now. The remaining player here is Smirks are pushing up with the SA. Oh man, that's a Kobe nade coming in. Right over his head though. And I don't know how Juicy was able to grab that headshot, but it was definitely a juicy one. Popping his top like soda pop, and that foam just spraying on out of there. I don't know who shucked that soda cam up. Unbreakable winning their first round since the flip, only 3 rounds away from taking the W, man, and moving on to round number 3. We'll see what Mwah has to say about that as we move into round number 16. Yuji, he's using that shotgun. Haven't seen any Super 90s in this map so far. Man, Juicy's able to get that frag grenade over there, but not without costing him a bunch of HP. Delicate down to 32, but he just has that angle on him. Sensual finding Mantis. Another grenade coming in, dropping him down to 10. I think that's 3 frag grenades they've thrown at him and only been able to get 90% of his HP down. Still mean a good amount, but 3 grenades haven't been able to kill a guy. Delicate exposing himself a little bit more here on its left and right, honestly. The players for Unbreakable have made the decision to move over here towards A. Courage getting a nice pick there on Sensual there towards metal detectors and connector. Juicy getting that smoke grenade out, and they should make this push over. Very good kill there by Delightful with teammate Juicy with the assist. Unbelievable. Delightful getting SFS. That should have been just an easy kill, but unfortunately it choked it for him. This could be another round going to Unbreakable. Delicate 10 HP. Smirks with 100. It's all up to Smirks now. Delicate losing his life. Smirks trying to make the decision on whether or not he tries to push in here, eliminate these 3 Unbreakable players, or whether or not just to save. I think the decision to save and maybe try to get a pick is the right one here. He needs to watch his right there. They can easily come around his tanker. Him realizing that, decides to back out. Not seeing anybody by Spool. He's definitely made the decision to get on out of there. These Unbreakable players need to move or they're going to lose their lives as well. I see Courage have an altercation here with Smirks. Nope, they're not going to get it. Breach with the W. Unbreakable winning another round here. Their lead has been increased to 6 now. 2 rounds away from taking the W. Yeah, I don't know, Mwah just seems to be having an off day, man. They just seem to be having an off day. I mean, SFS, he came in there with that SG, excellent positioning, just not able to get it. Powerful getting that 2-piece bikini. See if he can find the matching sunglasses for it. He is able to get the kill on Sensual. Smirks finally trading him out. Tells him those discounted price tags. Nah, man. They're not legit. Also a headshot being dropped on Juicy. Smirks the last man alive. Mantis currently hunting for him. Excellent positioning there. Smirks getting baited out by Courage. It's now match point here for Team Unbreakable. Match point here for Unbreakable. Does Mwah stop them? Or do they take this 13-5? We'll see. Utilities going out there towards that connector. Mwah responding with a little bit of grenade action of their own. Juicy eliminating Essential before he could do more damage. Getting Powerful down, though. He's definitely been a powerful player here on this A side each and every time they've taken it. Courage needs to step up. Mantis in there with his teammate Courage, eliminating UG and Delicate respectively. Courage with the bomb plant. The remaining 2 players at the live here is FSF. He comes in, finds one, switches to pistol, thinking about going for another kill. Nope, I don't know what he was doing. He went through all of his utility. And ultimately, Juicy eliminating Smirks with that E ratio. It's 13-5. Unbreakable with the W. Well played. Unbreakable, we'll see you in round 3. Mwah. Mwah, man. 13-5. It just seemed like they were off today, man. Just seemed like they were off. Something weren't firing on all cylinders. Maybe needed to get a new flavor of G Fuel. Well, now's a perfect opportunity to do that, folks. Cody Sports Mobile, get you 30% off anything on GFuel.com. That's right, 30% off anything on GFuel.com, whether that's a tub, a shaker, energy crystals, merch, whatever the case may be. Cody Sports Mobile has it covered with 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Use it while you can. The code is ending. It's active until tomorrow, June 14th. Take advantage of it while you can, okay? Take advantage. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity to get 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Once again, that code is esports mobile for 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Chat, stay tuned with our channel and on our social media for round 3. They will be streamed. We'll have streamed matches coming up next week. I will be joined by Mantis. We'll do some maybe solo casting as well. I think Crosby is going to be here next week too, although he might be on the battle bus. I haven't checked with his tickets yet. So make sure you're subscribed. You've rung the notification bell. Also, don't forget to click that like button, dude. The like button is glitched out right now. So for a lot of you, the like button is not highlighted blue. It's highlighted as just like this ugly gray color. What you have to do is click it once and it will fix the glitch and it highlights it in blue. That's what you want to do. You want to highlight it in blue. It's a glitch. And if by chance you want to, you don't like what you're watching, just double tap the dislike button. Just double tap it or double click it. Just do once, twice. Don't hit it once, double tap it, man. Double tap it. Make your voice heard by double tapping it. You already know. Chat. Again, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Follow us on social media. All links are in the video description down below. Go play around with my down thingy below the description. Go hang out down there a little bit. Click on all the links. Follow us, subscribe, like us on Facebook, all that good stuff. Have your grandparents like us on Facebook, because you know, like grandparents are the only ones still on Facebook. I'll hop on Facebook once in a while, but for me, most part, it's definitely grandparents. I'm going to stop rambling, folks. We'll see you next week. Again, subscribe, ring the notification bell. You know the drill. You know what you need to do. Do all those thingies. And again, we'll see you next week. Chat. Peace.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star.